In this Playwright tutorial, we are going to see how to perform keyboard actions in Playwright. So I will show you a couple of examples over here. So we can perform many actions from the keyboard. And if you see here, so there are multiple options. So very commonly used actions from the keyboards are pressing backspace, tab, enter, escape. And you can also press the enter, insert, page down, page up. And also you can press the functions from F1 to F12. And also you can press the digits from the keyboard. And also we can press keys from A to Z as well. So like this, there are many actions we can do it from the keyboard. So let's see a couple of examples in the VS Code now. So here I will quickly create a one spec file. So here I'll say keyboard actions dot spec.js. So that's it. So I will go to one of the spec file and I will copy the test. And here I will keep only the skeleton of Playwright test. So that's it, guys. So let's update the test name as keyboard actions in Playwright. So that's it. Now let's discuss the manual scenario, what we are going to do it in few minutes. So firstly, I will navigate to the google.com and we will identify this search text box. Then we'll fill some data over here and by using the keyboard, we will hit the enter first. So let's perform this action first. So let's copy the URL now. Here I'll go and I will add the URL inside the goto method. And let's identify the search text box. So here I'm using the one attribute called area label equal to search. So simply I will add the square brackets. So inside the square brackets, I will add the attribute name and attribute value. So here I'm trying to add the single quotation. In between the single quotation, I'm adding the value. So we are able to locate the element, right? So let's copy that element. And here, so I'm using the, so let's add the steps here. Firstly, we will press the enter. So it will say press enter. And then we'll say Control+A, sorry, so Control+All. So we will see how to press the Control+A. Sorry, let me add here press Control+A, and also we'll see how to press tab also. And also we will see how to press the delete from the keyboard. So these are the couple of examples we will be seeing in few minutes. So I will identify the element first. Here I'll say await followed by that page dot. Here I'll say locator, and inside that I will add the locator value what we copied it from the Google page. And firstly I will perform the click operation. So I want to click on that search text box firstly. Then we will enter something in the search text box. So here I'm adding Playwright by tester stock. So that's it. Now let's verify whether this test is working fine or not. Then finally I will use await followed by page dot. Here I'll say wait for timeout. So here I will give some seconds. So after completing the test, so it will wait for some time. So let's see whether this test is working fine or not. Then we will see how to press enter, how to press Control+A, how to press delete, and how to press the tab also. It looks like it is not working. So let's see what is the issue also. So I will navigate to the VS Code. Still it is running. And if you see here, sorry. So here we have given the press. So here we have to call the method called fill. So that is the reason so our test got failed. Now this time we should be able to open the google.com and we should be able to enter the some value in the search text box. And if you see here, so we are able to enter the Playwright by tester stock. Great. So now let's see how to press the enter from the keyboard. So I will take this locator and followed by that. So here I'm calling calling to the one method called press. And inside the press, I'm passing the value as enter because I want to press enter from the keyboard. So that's the reason I'm passing the enter value. So you can pass any value from the this particular list, right? So it will be acceptable value. So right now I'm pressing the enter. So once I add the text here, let's say Playwright by tester stock. If I press enter from the keyboard, we got the search result here, right? Now let's see this test, whether it will fetch the results or not. So I'm running the test now. If you see the results here, so we are able to fetch the results after pressing the enter. So here I will be doing a very small modification. So after the web element locator value, I'm calling one function called first, and same thing I will do it for the line number 10, also in the line number 13 also. So why I'm doing this particular, why I'm adding this particular statement is, so if it is this particular locator is matching with multiple elements, and it will perform on the way perform the action on the very first element. So that's the reason here I'm saying identify the first element and perform the action. That's what I'm saying here. So that's it, guys. We know how to press enter from the keyboard. Now let's see. So after pressing enter, right? So if I close this particular inspector, so what I will do is next action. So we will use the Control+A and also we will use the delete. So in this scenario, again I will click on the this text box. I will select all the text and then I will delete it from the keyboard. That's it, guys. So this is the action what we are doing it now. So firstly we have to click on the text box. So that's the reason I'm copying the line number 9, which is clicking on the search text box. Then we have to press the Control+A from the keyboard. So that's the reason I will copy this particular part where we are performing the enter. So here I'm passing the value as Control+A. So this will select the all the text which is there in this particular search text box. That's it, guys. Once we are able to select the text which is there inside the text box, simply we can delete it by using the delete. So here right now I'm passing the delete as the value for the press. So this is going to delete the value whatever we selected by using the Control+A. That's it, guys. Our scenario is very simple. So firstly we have entered the search text box, and after that we are pressing enter from the keyboard, and again we are selecting the same text box here. Then we are selecting all the text which is there inside the text box. Then finally we are deleting that text. Now let's run the test and see the results. If you see here, guys, everything got cleared. So and if you see the output also, our test is perfectly working fine, right? So this is how you can use the Control+A that selects all the text, and also we are deleting the selected text. Now let's see how to press tab. So the scenario is very simple, guys. So I will go to the google.com. So already we have identified this search text box. Firstly, we will click on this search text box, and after that I'm pressing one tab, and after that after pressing the tab, cursor is going on to the search by voice, right? And if I hit enter from the keyboard, it is going to open up the one alert, right? So let's perform this particular action. We will see how to use the tab and enter also. So right now I will comment out the line number 10 and line number 13 and line number 16, 17 and 18. So that's it, guys. So we have opened the google.com and we have clicked on the search text box, and now we have to press tab and enter. So here I'm using the await keyword followed by the page dot keyboard, because already we are clicking on the text box here. So directly we have to click the tab and then we have to press the enter from the keyboard. So that's the reason here I'm saying press. So firstly we have to press the tab. So that's the reason here I'm passing tab, and followed by that we have to press the enter as well. And then I will press the enter. So that's it, guys. So I will give a little bit more wait. So we are done with how to implement or how to use the tab and enter from the keyboard in a Playwright automation tool. So let's run the test now. And if you see here, so we got the alert which we expected it. So it will wait for some time, and if you see here, our test is getting passed, and also here you can see the check mark. So this is how you can use the all the keyboard actions in the Playwright.